another motherfucking dose. Token Daily got another fucking episode. He's high, spirit is fly. Cut me off a piece of that shish kebab pie. Yeah.
Yeah, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Token Daily, where today you're basically just joining me for a drive into Haiku Town. We're gonna be taking Haiku Road into the town area, and I love this drive. It's kind of like the official back way to get there because it's much more convenient, much faster overall by just staying on the Hana Highway a bit further and then taking the main turn into Haiku. But this way just blows it away in every way in terms of a scenery. And it's not really that much longer. So on days like this where I'm not in any kind of a hurry, I'm not going to work, it was a day off, so I'm in full-on chill mode. And when I'm in full-on chill mode, a couple extra minutes of driving time ain't no thing. And when you add on top of that the views that go along with it, I'm like, shit, yeah, sign me up. We're taking the scenic route, boys. So I'm gonna pull my pipe out right now and we're gonna take a hit. So cheers, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good and stony day today. So one thing that I guess is kind of appropriate to talk about here is my car, because it's not in horrible shape, but it's not in the greatest of shapes. And to be honest, the idea has been on my mind lately to possibly buy a new one. Now, when I say new, I basically mean used, new to me. The idea, the possibility is faint. It's off in the distance of getting a brand new car, like through the dealership, coming at me with single digits on the freaking odometer. That'll help. That will happen in the future. But for now, I'm kind of thinking of just buying a gas saver, because the Subi gets around 20 miles a gallon. Not horrible, but could be better. Most Civics, most Corollas get around 30 miles a gallon, and that extra 10 miles a gallon factors in when, you take long days of driving into account. Doing that repeatedly through the days, through the weeks, through the years, well, those cars can save a bit of money. They can help me get that brand new car just that little bit sooner, because I'm kind of weird when it comes to stuff like that. Most people in the world just take out that loan, do the financing way of thing, and get them a new car. Me, I'm like, well, let's see, if I save this much per month, I would only have to save up for so many months, and then I can just buy a new car with cash. We'll see, but that idea is in my head right now. So do I want to get a new car, or a new used car? Because the great thing about my Subi is that it retains its fluids. There are no oil leaks. And in terms of used cars, that's huge. That really is huge. So that, makes me think, well, shit, do I want to spend money on a new car that might have some kind of an oil leak to it, or something along those lines that just makes it more of a money pit than a money saver? Do I maybe just want to spend the few things, spend the little bit on the few things that this car needs to be, at better overall performance? Because one thing it does need a new catalytic converter. That's a chunk of an expense in a car when I might just be wanting to get something else that is a little better on the gas. I don't know. I've been having these thoughts for a while now, so it's definitely not going to be something that will happen in the next day or in the next week. But it is on my mind. just like taking another hit is. I'm gonna do that right now. Cheers, 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 cheers. This bowl is poot right now, so I gotta reload that before we finish up the video here. Oh, I got plenty of time. So, where are we at? Yeah, we're almost into town, but not quite yet. And, you know, talking once again about the scenery, the beauty of this island, it's just something in videos like this that's hard to shut up about. I really do feel honored. I feel blessed in every way to live in a place like this, because I am that type of a person who has such a love, such an unconditional appreciation for nature, that this really is a paradise in every way to me. I've walked this drive a couple times, and every time I do, it's just like, man, I love it. Every damn step along the way, I'm just looking, and in any direction I pick, I could just get lost in that view. And I know I'm not the only one who's weird about nature like that, so that's where I hope some of y'all are out there watching this right now, and you can just, I don't know, you get a good feel of what I at least get to live in every day, because I love it. So cheers once again, everybody's. Oh, and right as I started taking that hit, I noticed there was the person walking along the side of the road. Instantly when I saw that person, I was like, I totally should stop and ask them if they want to ride, but I basically recognized them. They're just one of the people's out walking for exercise basically every day around this time, morning time. They're out walking, so I didn't even bother asking. Because, you know, I'm that type of a person who, for way too many years of my life, didn't have a car. So I was out there either walking or skateboarding or riding my bicycle, just hoping for somebody that was driving along to be like, hey kid, you want to ride? So I definitely take it upon myself to realize that sometimes people that are walking might want that ride. There have been times where I have asked people before and they're like, oh no, I'm fine, thanks though. So anyways, here we are. Cheers, everybody's. It's been a good stony one here for me personally. Hopefully you're at home smoking along to the drive. So yeah, that's all I got. Cheers for today.